Hello, my name is Chad Pirotte, and I work for an organization called School of Faith. And under us, we are launching an initiative called Project DNA. So what is Project DNA? It's really simple, 3 things. We are all called to a deep friendship with Jesus Christ. Second, we're called to live intentional and authentic friendship with others. And third, we're called to share that joy by inviting others into this simple way of life. That's it. Friendship with God, friendship with others, inviting others into this way of life. So how does that work in the home? Project DNA is just friends getting together in the home, living intentionally in meaningful conversation around something that's important. And we are so thrilled that you are a part of Project DNA. Thank you. God bless. So over the next 8 sessions, we will be talking about the Beatitudes. And just to catch everyone up, as far as what the Beatitudes are, when Jesus started his ministry, he gave this great talk called the Sermon on the Mount. And at the very beginning of this talk, he gave 8 Beatitudes, or blesseds, which basically means happy are those who fill in the blank. And the first of the Beatitudes is, blessed are the poor in spirit. So here's the beautiful thing about the Beatitudes. You can literally talk hours and hours upon what it means to be poor in spirit. And there can be one person saying this, and one person saying this, and another person saying this, and they can all be right to a certain extent. So we just want to kind of narrow down this topic and give people a point of reference to discuss what it might mean to be poor in spirit. So there's 3 things that we wanted to address today that I'm going to talk to you about. The first is that poor in spirit traditionally has meant to be humble or to be empty, which is also to be filled with God. And sometimes the best way that we can think of humility is to actually think of its opposite, which is pride. Pride is a lot of things. In fact, my wife and I just had a fight last night, and if you would ask her what pride means, she would probably just say Chad equals pride. There's a lot of different things we can conjure up when we think of the word pride, but the best definition or the best understanding is just this: radical self-reliance. Radical self-reliance. Pride is radical self-reliance. And the opposite of pride is humility. There's a famous saint who said that humility is knowing what we are in relation to God. So automatically, or right off the bat, you see 2 different things with pride and humility. Pride is radical self-reliance. It's all about me. Humility is knowing what I am in relation to God. It's all about me in relation to God. Humility has a relationship. Pride is self-centered. And there's one final word that we want to talk about in the context of humility and pride, and that word is gratitude. Gratitude is really important in our life because what it does when we're really intentionally grateful in our hearts, it takes us from this aspect of self-reliance and selfishness, and it moves us. It's a bridge that moves us to humility, because gratitude helps us to understand that all of these blessings that we have in life, they are gifts from the Father. So pride, humility, and gratitude. I hope you have a fantastic discussion. Thank you so much.